Come in.
2 minutes, Mr. Richter.
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your host, Mr. Andy Richter!
He's going to be doing our music tonight. Reggie! All right. Well, welcome to Chicago. Welcome to the Just for Laughs Festival. And welcome to Team Coco presents the Conan Riders Live. Yeah! You are about to see a great night of stand-up comedy from a group of very funny guys who up until recently all made their living sitting down. That is, writing comedy for my friend and TV husband, Conan O'Brien. These guys are so funny, in fact, the main reason that you're getting to see them at all is because Conan can't be on TV until the fall. And as I think everybody knows by now, Conan is very easily threatened and unbelievably insecure. So he has been keeping these guys down for years, but not tonight. Tonight he can't keep them trapped behind the scenes, hiding in the comedy shadows. Tonight they finally get the chance to tell their dick jokes with their own voices. It's a beautiful night. Now, as many of you know, we will be doing a new show for TBS in the fall. So, thank you, yes, we're all excited. In the meantime, however, many of us went out on tour. We traveled to 30 cities, we played 42 live dates, and I thought, it's such a unique experience, I thought it would be a good idea to keep a tour journal. And I'd like to actually share some of the entries that I wrote with you all tonight, if you're okay with that, okay? All right, Edwin, could you bring out my tour journal, please? Thank you. Let's hear it for Edwin, everybody. All right. Okay. My Tour Journal by Andy Richter. Day 1, Eugene, Oregon. Man, oh man, what a night. Our first show. The crowd was great, the band was on fire, and Conan was hilarious. Maybe if all the shows go this well, I'll be able to convince Conan to let me do my act. I'm looking forward to meeting the fans, seeing the different cities, and most of all the hotel room masturbating I'm gonna get done. Day 6, Enid, Alberta, Canada. Who would have thought that performing in a big vinyl tent in the parking lot of an Indian casino in the suburb of Edmonton would have been so awesome? Man, we slayed him. I keep asking Conan if he's going to let me do my act, and he keeps saying, we'll see, which, you know, everybody knows we'll see means any day now. Day 28, Boulder, Colorado. Man, tonight's audience sure was high. Day 37, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Conan is a dick. Sometimes I think he's never gonna let me do my act. Well, he's probably just saving it up for some of the big East Coast shows. Yeah, that's probably it. That must be it. Day 51, Radio City Music Hall. Conan is a dick. Tonight, when I asked about doing my act in New York City, he told me that he'd rather let me perform his upcoming secret ass implant surgery. I probably shouldn't have read that one. Day 64, Atlanta. Well, it's the last show of the tour, and I was pretty sure that tonight Conan would let me do my act. But before I could even ask, Conan had 2 roadies push me down a flight of stairs. No matter, though, because whether he likes it or not, I will do my act. You get that? You get where I'm going with this. See, I have this act that has to be seen in order to be believed. And in fact, I'm going to do it right now on this stage. So, folks, you may think you know Andy Richter, the sidekick, but do you know Andy Richter, the chainsaw juggler? Get ready to meet him. Hit him with my chainsaw, please. Yeah. All right, cue the music. Let's do it. Woo! Oh, yeah! All right! Come on, Chicago! Let's hear it! Are you ready to get crazy? Oh, yeah! Let's start it up! Oh, yeah! Ed, hold on, I gotta check with Edwin for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, our first performer is a nationally touring comedian and has written for Conan for 16 years. He's been nominated for 12 Emmy Awards, is the winner of the 2007 Emmy for writing in a comedy variety series. Put your hands together for Brian Kiley. Great job, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. It's nice to be out of the house. Thanks. You know, I've been out of work before, and you can pick up some bad habits when you're out of work. I went for a walk the other day, and I noticed across the street there was this liquor store, and it wasn't even noon, and I never do this, but I went in and robbed the place. You know, money's always been an issue. I remember about a week before my little boy was born, I went to buy a baby carriage, and the really nice baby carriages were $500 or $600. So that's when we decided that we're going to have an indoor baby. We clipped his nails. It's not always ideal being a parent. Last month, I had to take my little girl to a Hannah Montana concert. Because my wife didn't want to go with me, and I didn't want to go by myself again. It's not as much fun. It's very different being a parent these days. Every kid is on medication these days. Both my kids are on Rogaine. They insisted. I grew up in the suburbs in a neighborhood that was not very tough at all. Even our school bully was only passive-aggressive, and, you know, he wouldn't take your lunch, just go, "You're gonna eat all that?" My brother called me last night to complain that his teenage daughter dresses too sexy. Because she doesn't wear a bra, and she should, and her shirt never covers her belly, and half the time her butt crack is exposed. It made me realize that my dad dresses too sexy. Dad, you're a skank. You never want to hear that. You have to be ready for anything when you're a parent. One time my son was 3 years old. We came back from the drugstore at the mall. He pulls a candy bar out of his pocket. Now, I didn't buy him a candy bar. I knew he didn't pay for it, so we jump back in the car. We drive back to the mall, and this time we went to a jewelry store. You gotta strike while the iron's hot. That's what I say. Kids will surprise you. The other day, my little boy talked back to my wife. She told him to do something. He said, "No, I don't want to." I had to pull him aside and say, "Listen, you got to teach me how to do that." And kids today grow up so much faster than we did. 2 weeks ago, my little boy asked me what gay means, and it wouldn't have bothered me, but it was right after he saw me throw a baseball. I've been having trouble sleeping, so I bought this tape of ocean waves to help me fall asleep. Just as I'm nodding off, I could hear, "Help!" And sometimes in the middle of the night, I'll stop breathing, and it's not sleep apnea, it's the other one where your wife's holding a pillow over your face. And I don't know what you call that one. But times have changed. There's so much sex on TV now, especially when I'm home alone. I can't get anything done. My wife uses some quaint expressions, like she'll say "can of pop" when she means the urn that contains her father's ashes. Very quaint. My wife was a psychology major, so she's constantly psychoanalyzing me. When I wanted to fire the pool boy, she said, "You feel threatened by young virile males because you're getting older and you're coping with your own mortality." And my argument was, we don't have a pool. What is Enrique doing here? That's what I want to know. You can tell I've been married for a while. I went to the doctor's last week. He said, "Have you had sex in the last 7 days?" I said, "No, my birthday's in November." Thanks very much. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you.
Our next comedian did such a great job as a stand-up on The Tonight Show that we asked him to move to LA and join us full-time as a writer. So this is a homecoming of sorts because he's from Chicago. You've seen him celebrate Black Drinking Day, and you saw him with Conan and me on our nationwide tour. Ladies and gentlemen, Dion Cole! Dion!
What's up, Chicago? Make some noise. Hey. Oh man, I got a little hangover, so just bear with me or whatever. Did you know you can drink the next day in order to cure your hangover? Did you know that? And I did that, but I got drunk again today, so I got to drink tomorrow, and I just don't know when this is gonna stop right now. You ever drink this stuff called Jaeger? Yeah, that is not for black people. I was with my white friends last night. They was like, "Come on, man, we're gonna do some shots of Jaeger. Woo!" And when white people go, "Woo!" that means it's free. I was like, "Come on, let's do some Jaeger shots." I drank like 8 shots of Jaeger, and I was standing there like, it's okay. 15 minutes later, I was in the corner like this. They was hanging their coats on me, drawing on my face. White people, what is wrong with y'all drawing on people when they drunk? I got this curly mustache that they drew. I was like, they draw on people. I was the only black writer on the show, and anytime the other writers had any black question, they thought I had to answer for it. Like, this would be me in the writer section, right? And the other writers would be like this. "Wow, the rapper 50 Cent got shot 9 times. I know that had to hurt." I'm like, I ain't never been shot. I grew up in the suburbs in Dalton. I don't know nothing about the city. I have no idea. Black cat is bad luck. I wonder, does a black cat go through more stuff than regular cats? Like, I don't know the struggle of a cat. I don't know cat civil rights. I don't know. Do all black men got big penises? Yes. I do know the answer to that one. Look at the women in here. No, they don't. And being in LA is kind of tripped out, man, because all the women out there got phony breasts. You know, that's cool for some people, but me personally, if I'm making love to a woman, she got phony breasts, they're just gonna be sitting there like two stiff rocks. I don't like that. I like that plain propeller effect. You know what I'm saying, fellas? You know, you going hard and they swinging around like that, hitting her in the face with them. I like to do it by the window real fast so she can fly home and I can save my gas money. There's a lot of white people here tonight. Let me ask y'all a question, man. Y'all be honest with me, too. Is there anything you hate doing around black people? Like, you can't stand for black people to see you doing it. Anything? Just holler it out. Anything? Huh? Playing basketball? Why, you feel like you ain't gonna get picked? Tyrone, Steve, Chad, anything else? Eating? You hate eating? What kind of racist is that to say? I ought to call Jesse Jackson and tell him to come down here. Eating around black people. What you think we're gonna do? Take your sandwich or something? Give me the sandwich, Chad. What? Give me the mother sandwich, Chad. One lady told me she ain't going to the ATM while black people around. I was like, me too. I don't want no black people around when I'm getting money out. I get money out the gas station, some black dudes walk up, I don't even count it. I just snatch it and run away. Like, whew, that was close. Damn, I left my card. I'm gonna tell you what I hate doing around white people. I can't stand for white people to see me doing this. I just cringe up every time. Working. Any kind of work, I don't even care. I could be mopping the floor, white guy come in, I'll be like, damn. I look like a colored right now. I might as well shuck and jive. Manny. I hate eating chicken in front of white people, too. Or watermelon. And if I'm eating both, I want to commit suicide, I promise you. True story. A couple years ago, I was at the Taste of Chicago, right? This dude gave me a handful of tickets, and it's food from all over the world. What'd I go get? Some Harold's chicken, right? So I'm sitting there, yeah. I'm sitting there eating this hot-ass chicken. It's all greasy. My lips just shining, just bling, bling, and I'm just super black right now, right? I walk by this fruit stand. They got seedless watermelon. Seedless? You know how much time that's gonna save me? Give me 4 of those. Sitting there eating my chicken and watermelon, just humming to myself, having a good time. This is white family on the side of me recording the whole damn thing. Chicago and beyond cold, thank y'all so much, man.
All right. Next up, we are thrilled to be joined by a very special member of the Conan family. He was the opening act for The Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien, and he's also the host of the award-winning podcast Never Not Funny. Chicago, put your hands together for one of your own, the incomparable Jimmy Pardo. Jimmy!
What do you think of that? Yeah! What do you think of that move? That's a stool. Thank you, Reggie. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. That's the right way, right? Yeah, Daddy's here. Let's do it. Right? It's good to be back, folks. It's good to be back in Chicago in the summer. My wife and I were here over Christmas, and I think it was like 34 below zero, wind chill. We're walking around downtown. We're looking at the windows and such, and we came across a homeless guy, and my wife said, "Man, I wouldn't want to be homeless tonight." Really? What night would you like to be homeless? Because I'm pretty sure I can make that happen if you ever say something that freaking stupid again. Yeah. That's a great joke. You're right to applaud it. That's a good piece of business. That's, yeah. When the bloggers blog about this show, and they will, that's the joke they'll talk about. It's a good piece, huh, Reggie? Uh-huh. What do you got up in there? Tools? What don't you have, scissors or a mirror? What happened? I'm the bad guy? We're all looking at it. Right? I'm the bad guy? You don't think he gets that every day? Funny! I may have just broken my wrist when I did that. That may have been a mistake. That may have hurt, Reggie. That's probably going to affect the beating off time later. Who moaned that joke? 2010. Masturbation's the devil's work. If that's true, my penis has 3 6s on it. I love it. Let's talk about it, Chicago. Are you kidding me, Reggie? Oh! I love it. I've been here 36 hours. My wife's back in LA. I'm beating off like it's going out of style. I did it so much today, nothing came out but a whistle. Yeah. I mentioned my wife. Who's married? You married, young man? What's your name, young fella? Jedediah. Jedediah? Okay. Got a guy that wants to do a skit in the middle of my show. I'm Jedediah. Want to do some improv? No, I do not, sir. Is your name really Jedediah? Now I might feel bad. Key word in that sentence is might. How long you been married, Jedediah? 6 years? What, about a half a dozen? Mm-hmm. Is this your wife here with you? Down there? Yeah, you don't want to sit next to somebody that you love. She's sitting 4 away? Yeah, it's not been a good 6 years. We don't, good for you, huh? I mentioned my wife, Jedediah. I'm crazy about my wife. I thought once I got married, you know what I'm talking about here, Jedediah. I thought once I got married, I would stop masturbating, and it turns out that's not the case. Now I just can't wait for her to leave the house. Doesn't matter where she's going either. Where you heading, honey? Post office? What's that take? 20 minutes? Boom, pants down. She could be going to the curb to check for the mail. I try to squeeze one in. Where are you going? Check the mail? What's that, 17 seconds? Boom, pants down. Yeah, I'll never need Viagra. The click of a lock will do it for me. Oh, you got kids, Jedediah? No, right? You don't need that mucking up that life of yours. Right? That Amish lifestyle you're obviously doing. Right? I asked you if you had a kid. My wife and I just had our first child, and thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. The whole time my wife was pregnant, people would ask me, is it going to be a boy or a girl? And I admit I was the most stereotypical father in the world. I said, I just want it to be healthy and not a girl. And then we had the ultrasound, and guess what? Jimmy's having a girl. Wah, wah. So imagine my surprise, my beautiful daughter was born with a penis. That's right, the ultrasound was wrong. So I now have a little boy who better like the color pink, because not repainting his bedroom again. It's a mess. Look at all these girl outfits at the baby shower. So right now he's walking around the house dressed like Jamie Farr. He's 18 months old. He doesn't know what pants are. Put him in a house coat. He's Maud. Who gives a crap? And I'm not going to talk about my kid the whole time. I know that could be a snooze fest. I waited till I was in my 40s to have my first kid, so I spent my entire teens, 20s, and 30s hearing about how fascinating my friends' kids are. And they are not. My buddy Pat's the most guilty of this, Reggie. Every time I call him up, I just want to chit-chat with him, music, sports, that sort of thing. Every time I call him Jedediah, it's like, hey, Pat, what's going on? Guess what Sarah did today? She walked from the dining room to the kitchen. You gotta be kidding me! You mean because she's a human being? Click. And she's 14. She should be able to do that. Click. How are you still there? I hung up you on the other joke. What's that? I'm in Chicago. Yeah, I'm doing one of the Conan writers things. It's going very well. Yeah, I got a little pocket over here that doesn't seem to care for anything I'm doing, but other than that, we're doing all right. Yeah, they've got Reggie staying on stage, which is a little distracting, to be honest with you. That's what I said. Scissors or a mirror, you son of a bitch. All right, buddy, I gotta let you fly. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go. Half the room's quiet, like I'm on a real phone call. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to center stage and close this baby up tight. All right, buddy, I'll talk to you later. All right, what? Thank you. Yep, it deserves it. That's an act out. That's a strong piece of business. Before I get out of here, folks, I just want to tell you this has been a joy for me. I had the pleasure of opening up for the Tonight Show for the 7 months it was on, and I am proud to be part of the Conan family. And from the bottom of my heart, do me a favor, everybody, from the bottom of my heart, on your way out of here tonight, if you could avoid eye contact with me, that'd be great. See you, folks.
Reggie Watts was the opening act on our tour, and he's also been doing our music tonight. Right now, he's going to give you a little sample of what he did for us on tour. So, Reggie, if you please.
Thank you very much.
Why the hell you got a big ass purse? What the hell's up with that big ass purse? I'm wondering what's inside that big ass purse. Let me take a guess, is there another purse inside that big ass purse? Maybe there's another purse inside of the other purse. In case you forget what it looks like. You've got your eyeshadow. You've got your eyeshadows. When I open one of your eyeshadows, it's really powdery and the wind blows it away, and it's all fractured and unusable. The applicator stick isn't even there anymore. So why the hell you got it in a purse? And baby, you look at me with those beautiful brown, blue, black eyes as you do. You tell me like I'm an idiot, like I'm an idiot. You tell me because it's got a mirror. And I say, why the hell you need an extra mirror? Yeah. And you look at me and you say, maybe you're out on the town and you go into the bathroom with a girlfriend, but the girlfriend, she only has a clutch because she's smart for only bringing a clutch, but you have your big ass bag in the bathroom, and you reach in and pull out an extra mirror because the bathroom doesn't have a functioning mirror, and there's too many girls in the little tiny crack of a mirror that works in the first place. And then you're doing two things at once, so you're hoping to dispel the stereotype of women taking too long in the bathroom because they're doubling up their time. Now who's the idiot this time? Yeah. very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Our next performer was an accomplished stand-up before joining us when we moved west, which makes him one of our newest writers. So new, in fact, he still has that new writer smell, which is not really very pleasant. Please welcome the very funny Josh Comers.
Thank you. Ooh, all right. Thank you so much. Whoa, look at this crowd. So many women, so little confidence. So I don't bring a lot to the table, which isn't a problem now, but when I was a waiter, a lot of people took issue with that. A lot of people took issue. I was a sad kid. I was very depressed and melancholy as a child. I remember when I was 7 years old, I wrote a suicide note. All right, my parents helped a little bit. Just a little bit. Just with the spelling, though, really. It turned out good, though. It made the fridge. They put it up on the fridge, which is a very big deal in my household. I have a niece who just turned 9 years old, and I was at her birthday party, and there were all these little girls running around the yard, and one of the girls had a shirt with the words, "You wish," across it. You wish. I don't know. Should children really be antagonizing pedophiles? I feel like it's... They seem like a pretty motivated bunch. They don't seem like... Not the group that needs that extra push, you know? So I live in Los Angeles. I just moved into a new apartment building, and my landlord, this is true, my landlord there is a Holocaust survivor. Yeah, which is kind of weird because you don't really want to complain about anything to someone who's been through that, right? Like I feel like I can't call her unless there's a Holocaust in my apartment. There's no other grounds for calling that one. I just learned this. This is crazy. They've taken the analogies out of the SATs. No more analogies in the SATs. That's nuts, right? That's like taking something... if you took something... Who needs them? I've never found much use for them. I've never found any use for them. So I've accomplished one thing this year. I quit internet pornography. Thank you. That's right. You're right. You're right to applaud because it is bad. It is destructive. I am now all about the Facebook and masturbating to people I know. So, keep posting those night out pics, ladies. They are oodles of fun. We do have some fun with those. I always lose like 10 Facebook friends when I tell that joke. I always lose 10 Facebook friends. But really, it's the 2 that I gain that matter. So, who's it going to be tonight? All right. But, Facebook is a waste of time, though. Like, I was on Facebook today for like 4 hours. I accomplished nothing, you know? It's like, it's just the biggest time suck, isn't it? I swear to God, if Shakespeare had Facebook, he wouldn't have written even one play, right? Like, he would just be remembered as a guy with really amazing status updates. People are like, man, that guy can post. Who's this Juliet? I want to friend her. So, you may have guessed this, but I'm a pretty lonely guy. It's okay, I'm a pretty lonely guy. And this is what I've done. I went out and I got myself a sex doll. I bought myself a sex doll, but I'm just blowing a little bit of air into her every day. because I want to take it slow with this one. Like, I feel like every time I rush into these things, they just blow up in my face. So enjoy the rest, guys. Thank you.
Our next comedian has been performing his own brand of absurdist comedy in New York City since 1996. You may recognize him from the last character he played on our previous show, the Tiger Woods joke caddy. Ladies and gentlemen, Andre Dubouché. Yes.
You're welcome. You're welcome in advance. A lot of people have been asking me what I've been doing with my time. After all, The Tonight Show ended rather suddenly, much like my erection upon seeing the trailer for Sex and the City 2. I still don't know where it went. Well, I've been writing a one-man musical based on my own life. Please enjoy the first line and last line of each musical number from my one-man musical, 100%, the Andre Dubouché Saga. Now, this first scene takes place during my actual birth. The name of the song in this number is Hello World, Goodbye Vagina. And in this scene, I portray my own mother giving birth to me. She is an actress/model who had to give up her career when I was born. As the lights come up, she is gasping the gasps of a person out of whom another person is about to plop. She's having contractions, 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 each contraction a subtraction from my hopes and dreams. When the whole scene takes place, in the last line of the scene, my mother looking down at me, her newborn son, a pillow in her hand. And as the lights fade, she sings, try to make it look like Sid's. Oh, why the awe, I'm standing right in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Spoiler alert. Moving on to the second scene in the show, we fast forward to the second grade. They're doing attendance at the school for the re-gifted. Here, I did my report on the Stegosaurus. Then a whole scene takes place, and the last line of the scene, ridge of plates on its back to shield it from the teasing. I wish I were a Stegosaurus too. Scene on that one. Thank you. Next scene. We fast forward again to my freshman year at Beige University. Beige, of course, is the sister school to Brown University. It's not quite so stuffy and conservative as Brown. At Beige, they really encouraged us to spread our wings without the tyranny of letter grades. We weren't even graded pass-fail. We were graded pass with a period, or pass with an exclamation point. Ah, those truly were my salad days, because that was my major, salad. The scene begins with me lying down on the quadrangle, staring up at the night sky. And as the lights come up, I sing, look at all the stars. And the whole scene takes place. And the scene ends with, scene. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. Final scene takes place during my young willy-nilly, directionless years living in New York City. I believe this particular scene takes place on September 11th, I believe it was. And I believe the year was 2001. It's an upbeat number that takes a rather sudden, dark, and ominous turn. The name of the song is Woke Up at Noon Again. And as the lights come up, another lazy Tuesday in New York City. I woke up at noon again. I might be unemployed, but I don't need pity, 'cause I woke up at noon again. Holy that's a lot of voicemails. But first, let's check the TV. Whole scene takes place, and the very last line in the entire show, ladies and gentlemen, as the applause becomes thunderous, as it will in a second. I guess I'll be a comedian from now on. Anyway, thank you. And you're welcome again. And
Bravo! Bravo! All right. I'd like to thank all of our performers tonight. From Conan and the rest of us, this is Andy Richter saying good night, and we'll see you on November 8th.